YouTube, what's up? It's me again, your basement dweller, and I'm back in the basement, and it's freezing here, freezing this morning, and it's about 9:20 a.m. It's Friday. It is freaking Friday. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the weekend. I just love weekends. I kind of looking forward to chilling this weekend. Fridays are not so bad for me, actually. I should say it's one day I love work-wise because I don't have many meetings, so I actually get to do work, which is kind of neat. Um, if you like to work, I guess. Well, I love my job. I actually really enjoy the job I have. My day job is fantastic. Um, I work in IT. Actually, I support IT finance, so I kind of do a lot of and it's not like interesting IT. It's more database related. So I do spend a lot of time doing that. But I work in different projects, and I sort of I do the finance aspect of the different projects because it's a huge team. We usually work in really really big teams, but it's fun. I really love the work. I love it. I really enjoy it. It's really kind of a geek about it. So I don't want to get started because if I get started, I'll never stop talking about it. That's how much I love it. And the industry I work for, I work for biotech. So it's science, and it's pretty interesting stuff. Actually, I love it. I wouldn't maybe 10 years ago if you had asked me if I would see myself in biotech working as an IT person because I didn't start out in IT. I would have told you no. Mm-mm. But I love it. I love it. So today is a mellow day. And usually what I end up doing on Fridays is I work, and then I work kind of part of the day, and then the afternoons, I take usually the afternoons off because I work a lot of hours during the week. Sometimes I work late nights, so I just take part of the afternoon off, or maybe 2 hours of my day off, and I just kind of start my weekend earlier. So with that said, I'm just going to go back to work. It's going to be a long day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Today I'm going to talk about work. A little bit about work. Just a tiny bit about work. I love my job, and I work from home. And a lot of people, if you've recently seen in the news, I think it's recent. I don't know if it, yeah, no. Yeah, it's recent. The CEO of Yahoo has decided that she's going to put sort of a kibosh on employees that work from home. Yahoo won't be letting people work from home no more. It kind of sucks. And I think, there's some good things and some bad things about work from home. I think, I have to say that I believe, my opinion, because I do work from home, that the good definitely outweigh the bad. I've not always worked from home. I've actually, for this company that I work for, I have actually worked as an employee in an office. I worked for them for numerous years in the office, and then I decided that I was going to move to Canada. And because I wanted to move to Canada, and it was for personal reasons, I was moving up here. And they kind of understood my situation. They offered me, they allowed me to continue working for them from home. They had given me sort of a project to do. They kind of allowed me to be a temporary employee, let's put it that way. So I became a temporary employee, and after my contract was over, which was about a year, I got hired by them again, but on a consultant basis. So I was consulting for them. And then once a new position opened in the IT department, I applied for it and I got the full-time position. So I'm back to being an employee again. So I've gone back and forth, and I really love it. And so let's talk a little bit about the good stuff. So the good stuff is that I don't have to commute, of course. I get to be in my PJs, or in my Life is Good t-shirts, which I love. These are my favorite. I love this brand. So I just spend a lot of time in their clothes, and it's comfortable. So I'm in my slippers all day long. The bad is the bad are twofold, right? There's you do work a lot more hours. I do work long hours sometimes, and I work different time because I work for because let's put it this way. I work across, I support different countries. I don't necessarily support only North America. So sometimes I have to work different hours. Like I have to work Asia hours. Like for 6 months, one time I was working Asia hours. So I was up all night and then I was sleeping all day. Sometimes that happens. And then the other stuff is also, people say they feel isolated. Sometimes they're, or they're home when they work from home. If they have kids, they can concentrate. Like I'm lucky enough, I work from a basement, so I'm pretty enclosed. I don't really get interrupted at all. It's really quiet down here, so I get a lot done. Yeah, there is the isolation part. Like you don't have coworkers, you don't get to chit chat with your coworkers at the water cooler, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind it. And actually, to be honest with you, I'm never isolated. I'm always on Instant Messenger. So we have an Instant Messenger within the Microsoft Instant Messenger. So we're always, that's how we communicate pretty much everyone with each other in the department and beyond. Like the company actually uses Instant Messenger really well. So you need something, you instant message something. There's always the phone. You can pick up the phone and give someone a call if you need to chat with them or touch base on something. And we use Skype as well. And it's pretty funny. We do use it. And so we use a regular MSN Messenger. We use that as well. So we're always, I have the MSN Messenger, I have the Microsoft Messenger on my computer, I have Skype, and then I, of course, pick up the phone. And since I'm always in meetings with these guys anyways, I get to talk to them quite often. So I don't feel isolated, actually. By the end of the day, I'm pretty much, like, done with it. So I don't know. I kind of think it sucks, especially Yahoo, which is they're sort of a tech company, and you would think that they would actually be the ones promoting the ability for their employees to commute. I mean, IBM has been doing it for a very long time. A lot of their employees commute, and they work. I remember even back in the '90s, I knew people who worked for IBM who would be working at a bar. They would be just working, but they'd be in whatever setting they wanted to be. I think that's cool, and I think future, like, most people will want that. I mean, it's especially for companies. I would think it would cut their overhead costs. They wouldn't have to worry about, having office space and all. Office space is expensive, and maintaining office space is also very expensive. Facilities are expensive. If you don't need a facility, why have one? I mean, maybe have a small office where people occasionally show up to, but you really don't want to have all those, cubes and all that other office equipment and I think it's it's expensive, and I don't think it's that expensive to have someone who commute. It's actually, I mean, I know I saved the company some good money, and I still travel a lot. Occasionally I don't travel, so most of my expenses are when I travel, but other than that, when I'm here, I'm good. So I don't know. I don't know what you think, what you guys would think about this, but I don't know if you have any comments, just leave them below. Let me know what you think. If were given the opportunity to work from home, wouldn't you? I know I would. I am. I love it. I wouldn't trade this for the world. So, just like to hear some of your opinions. Thanks. Take care. Right now, I'm going to be going to the dog park. I have to be honest with you. I really hate going to the dog park. It's not really a dog park. It's a park. It's an open park. And I just call it the dog park because I'm allowed to take my dogs with me and keep them off leash. Actually, that's the advantage of living in the bush. You can actually have your dogs off leash most of the time. But I really didn't feel like going today at all. But considering I don't have much of a say sometimes in my household, I'm just kind of going along. I'm just gonna go. And usually that's the case. I don't want to go and like drag my feet about it and I hate it. But then I end up going anyways. And then when I'm there, I love it. Go figure. So I know I'm just feeling like this because I'm being lazy, because I'm definitely lazy. And I really don't enjoy the cold. Sometimes I get too cold. But anyhow, I'm going to go and I know I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to love it. I'm going to take pics and I'm going to be out filming. I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm going to take you guys with me for a little walk into, to where I live. Just kind of bring you guys along and see, just for you guys to watch, just to see what the dogs do. They're fun They're fun, and they sometimes make me laugh quite a bit. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
This is what we do at the park. We show up, we sit, we let the dogs play, we listen to some music, and do some stupid dancing because I can't dance to this shit. So I'm like doing like head bopping, like I'm one of those things that sit, those little Hawaiian ladies that sit on the on the console of the car, like right there on the that. Although I can't speak, one of those Hawaiian bopping girls. But instead, I just do this with my head.